Hi, FlossTube. Oh my God. All right, so first off, I'm going to do an unboxing for you. And I'm going to have to start over because silly me forgot to actually start filming. I was like, I don't know, maybe a third of the way through, a quarter of the way through. I don't even know. But my phone started to go dark, and I'm like, so I hit it, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm thinking, that does not happen when I'm filming. So I don't know. But anyway, hi, I am Guilford Girl Stitching, Amy Andrews from Guilford, Connecticut. Today is Tuesday, April 29th. This is my 9th FlossTube. I'm doing an unboxing. I have already started and looked at some of this stuff and am thrilled with it. But it is from the box, the Black Needle Society, from them. It is not one of their monthly boxes. It is the Fictional Worlds 2025 edition, Novels and Needles. It is going to include at least 9 stitching and lifestyle related items. It could be related to things like Wizard of the Oz, Lord of the Rings, all sorts of kind of fictional worlds. And it does have a 4-hour stitching event on May 24th. It is a virtual stitching event. So I guess if you're part of this, you can join that. I don't know how that works. I've never done one before. I am not 100% sure I am going to do this one. Things are a little bit on hold with me right now with plan making. It sounds like fun, and I guess there's like a scavenger hunt. I am not sure if I will be doing that. It's supposed to be stitching related and book related. I read constantly. I love to read, but I read very specific like hockey romances lately have been my favorites. My favorite authors are Saxon James and Eden Finley. The Puck Boy series, if you guys know who that is, because not many people do, but if you know, let me know. We'll have a little chat. But anyway, I'm going to go back and start over and show you some of the things that I have in here that I'm such a dork. It is, you know what? It's been a long day. It's only Tuesday. But it's been a day. If you can hear noises out from behind here, that is because lacrosse season is in full swing. And I'm actually just going to open this a little bit more to get some air in here. But I live next door to a lacrosse field, and there are some kids playing. I don't know if it's a game or if it is a practice, but things are going on over there, and you might be able to hear them. Another thing you may have noticed, I cut off all my hair. I am loving it short. Even just watching myself in the video, I'm like, oh, look at how cute it is. It's a little fluffered because it's been a long day, and sometimes when you're sitting there at your desk, it doesn't like, my hair gets a little out there. But I do generally love the cut. She did a wonderful job, and it is so much healthier right now, which is nice. And you can see all the gray, which I actually like, and I'm going with it. But anyway, these boxes always start with, or always have usually some fabric, a pattern, and a needle minder, and some hand-dyed floss. So the floss this time was from Night Stalker's Calling, and I think this all has to do with Fourth Wing, which I have not read any of those. I probably would really like them and really get into them because it's my kind of a thing. But right now I'm just stuck on the hockey romances. But anyway, so this one is called Griffins of Paramel. And just these are gorgeous. I've never heard of this company, but I'm gonna have to check them out because look at how pretty this is. And then the next one is called Fourth Wing. And these are just such pretty. Bagsgiath War College. This one is not picking up as pretty as it really is. This is like a cream and gray blend. It's so nice. And the last one I think is my favorite. Dragons of Navarre. Look at those colors. How pretty is that? These are gorgeous. And I should say this did come with a card that has everything listed on the back. And I will tell you what everything is at the end, where things come from, because I don't want to be spoiled, even though I'm already halfway spoiled because I wasn't filming. Okay, so next up is a pair of mermaid scissors, black mermaid scissors. You can never have too many mermaid scissors. And this comes from Kelmscott Designs. Next up is a it's a charm and a floss ring. The charm, we will figure out what it is when I go through the card. I am not 100% sure what that is supposed to represent. The only thing I can think of is maybe the Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. We'll see if I am right or wrong when I look at the card, but there it is. I love a good floss ring. Then the only other thing that I showed when I was not filming was some fabric from Mystic Fabrics. I love her fabrics. I would so totally go to her shop. If you are anywhere local to her shop, which I think is Oklahoma, please go visit her. I think she's fabulous. She has fabulous hand-dyed fabrics. Look at this. Look at how pretty this is. This is the Yellow Brick Road. Got a little fuzzy on it. So it's the Yellow Brick Road. So look at how pretty that is. Kind of being, okay, there we go. I don't want to wash it out too much. It is 32 count even weave, which is not at all what I stitch. I usually stitch on Aida. I do like a high count Aida, like 18 or 20 count Aida. But if I do an even weave, give me like the, like 24, 20, whatever. What is it? 28. But even then, I don't use even weave or linen often. I like Aida. I'm an Aida girl. What can I say? So this is the exclusive needle minder. Looks like a little stamp. I don't know, you can see that. It says, King's Landing, wish you were here. So we'll look at that. All right, we'll go. I'm so sorry for the crinkling. This is very cool. It's a little project bag. It's just black inside. Has a little holder, so you can actually use this like to carry. I don't know if you could use it like as a large wallet or just something, you know, put some stuff in and carry it along with. Again, I don't know what that's referencing. Maybe this was in the box for me, but I'm loving everything that is in here. I'm going to save that big thing for last. And I'll go over everything in a minute in the card. I got a candle. Valaris, the Night Court, citrus, jasmine, amber, and sea salt. Oh, that is, I'm like, I was about to go, here, smell. You can't smell through them. Oh, that is lovely. That it's not too strong. I like that. It's very nice. This is so freaking cute. This is the pattern. It is called the Bookshop, the cross stitch pattern by Flossy Fox Shop. It is 119 by 99 with 27 DMC colors. Look at how cute is that. I love that dragon. That is really cute. It actually kind of reminds me of the look of RJ Julia's, which is one town over where I live in Madison, Connecticut. It's a really nice bookstore, independent bookseller. And it's been in some like Christmas movies, some Hallmark movies, things like that, because it's just so lovely, and the area is totally picturesque, Hallmark movie area. But it's really nice. Ooh, I did not see this. This is Enjoy Your Stay at the Prancing Pony. It is to measure, it's a corner gauge. That's what they're called. So you can, choose where you need to start. I love a good corner gauge. And then this is a big bag. I love a good bag. I love a good bag. So I am excited. Look at this. Oh my God. It's huge. It's nice and big. It's so roomy. It's like red on the inside. Look at that. It's Winnie the Pooh. It's Winnie the Pooh. I hope my sister doesn't watch this one, because she's gonna want this. But look at how cute it is. It's like, oh, look at that. Oh, oh my God. I love it. I love it. And look, it's got all these like pockets galore in this. There's like 2 levels of pockets. There's pockets on the inside. I'm doing a really bad job at showing this off. But it's got one of those things where you can clip something onto it. But oh my God, this is a nice tote bag. It's like, it's got a little sheen to it, and it's like got like a silky kind of feel. Black Needle Society did good with this one. Okay, let me go over the card, because that was everything. So the King's Landing Needle Minder, which is, oh, right here. Oop, it got a pen on there. So here's the King's Landing Needle Minder, artwork by June Page Art. It says, someone sent us a stamp from King's Landing, Game of Thrones. I only watched the first 2 seasons of that, and then I never finished with it. So it's a gorgeous view of the Red Keep. Fun fact, the stamp is 8 cents because only 8 characters survived the entire series. Damn. All right. The Empyrean Thread Pack, which is all the gorgeous flosses, is dyed by Night Stalker Calling. This fierce thread pack is inspired by the world of Empyrean, 4th Wing. This is a war-torn world. The main features include the Basgaith War College and its Rider Quadrant, as well as the local flying creatures. You may want to duck and take cover if you spot a dragon or a griffin in the sky. I'm going to have to read those. I really am. I think I would really love them. The Prancing Pony 3-inch square is artwork by the Black Needle Society. And they say they hope you enjoy your stay at the Prancing Pony, which is the Lord of the Rings, while on this magical journey with us through various fictional worlds. This 3-inch square design was inspired by a bar coaster, but don't set your pint on it. thought it said paint, and I'm like, that didn't make sense to me, but pint, yes. That's so cute. The thread jewelry. Yep, I was right, Narnia. The Narnia wardrobe thread jewelry, artwork by the Black Needle Society. And this says, find your way to a new world has never been so easy as simply walking through the doors of a wardrobe. Find your lamppost to make your way back before the White Witch catches you and locks you away in Narnia forever. So that's to hang your threads off of. The Valerius candle was made by the Black Needle Society. They said they just did their best to bottle the scent of Valerius from a court of thorns and roses. It is inspired by sea and citrus. Light this while you stitch and or read to be transported to the best city in the night port. The Mermaid Cove scissors. Kelmscott Designs. These primitive mermaid scissors remind us of Mermaid Cove in Peter Pan. I do really like those. The Yellow Brick Road fabric. All yellow roads lead back to the Wizard of Oz. You may meet some wonderful new friends along the way, but we suggest avoiding the winged monkeys and poppies if you want to meet the wizard and find out how to make it back home. War of Wonderland accessory pouch. That is this, War of Wonderland. Wonderland is quite a strange world that doesn't really make sense. No wonder if you've landed yourself in the middle of what looks like a war between two queens. Which queen will you fight for? The White Queen or the Queen of Hearts? Either way, this pouch will keep your stitching essentials safe from the battle. That I really like that. That's very cool. The 100 Acre Wood bag, artwork by Karen Leopold. That is this wonderful bag. I am in love with this bag. You've almost reached the end of your long magical journey. It looks like you could use a handy bag to carry your souvenirs in. Luckily, Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh, has been able to fashion one out of a map of the 100 Acre Wood for you. They're spelling acre, A-K-E-R. Is that right? Acre isn't A-C-E-R? I don't know. I'm a really horrible speller, and I can't. I don't know, but I am gonna have to look that up because I am baffled right now. I would not have spelled that A-K-E-R, but maybe that's just how they do it in Winnie the Pooh. I don't know. And then last was the Enchanted Bookshop pattern, which is so cute, and those colors are gorgeous. They are so gorgeous. And I guess it's not really that big. On an 18 count, it's only 6.4 by 5.5. So that's little. That's not that big. 116 by 99 stitches. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous colors. All DMC. And that was by Flossie Fox Shop. Andrea brilliantly designed the pattern for the special edition box. Her inspiration was a bookshop set among several popular and some of her personal favorite fictional worlds, including Middle-earth, Narnia, Wonderland, 100 Acre Wood, Neverland, Oz, Corrico, Camelot, the Cytoverse, and other generally fantasy lands. Can you spot all the references? That's got to be the Sword in the Stone from Camelot right there. I don't know what the Cytoverse is. I'm not sure. But that's just a really, really cute pattern. I love the little doggy down here. So cute. And of course the dragon, I already said that. That is a great pattern. I see a little unicorn. It's adorable. I think I'm going to do that one soon because that just looks like it would be a fun little stitch to do. So that is everything in this box. I am very excited. I kind of bought it on a whim when I saw it was coming out. I do not get their bi-monthly boxes. I used to, but I haven't gotten that in a while. I did do one of their Halloween boxes once. One of these years I'm going to do the Christmas Naughty or Nice one. I think that would be fun. A lot of times I just don't have the money for it. So we'll see. I do like that you can always do the pay in 4 easy installments and break it up that way every 2 weeks. I have done that several times in the past with certain things. It just makes things easier, and when you're buying something kind of expensive, it is not all coming out of your checking account or your credit card all at once. It's a great option for when you want to treat yourself to something like this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed unboxing it. I am sorry that I screwed it up, didn't start filming, but I am still kind of new to this, and I'm still learning. But anyway, have a wonderful night. FlossTube, I will see you later. Bye.